Hello, welcome to a new video for the channel. Why don't I do the typical hello? Very long. Well, the video is going to be more or less serious. The video will be a constructive criticism of Toilet Massacre. What is Toilet Massacre? Well, Toilet Massacre is a game created on September 26, 2023. Its creator is called Shark Overlord. Toilet Massacre TM for short is a game where you can choose two teams, alliance or toilets. Currently there is a third team that is impartial and the only member of this team is Sonic X. The first point of the video is the players, because the players come first and nothing else. It's simple. If I show you these images, you'll see the insane amount of players that are in the alliance team. There are also at least 2 to 3 titans, which makes the game unplayable for the toilet team. Speaking of the toilet team, these images were taken from the most crowded server in the game, and you will be able to see that there are only 2 people in the toilet team, who are brutally finished off as soon as they appear. They are attacked by the thousands of alliance players, plus the 2 or 3 titans. There's also no limit for the teams. For example, if there's a person in the alliance team, another person should join the opposing team, and thus we would have the same amount of people for each team. But instead, the entire server can be alliance. Also, the players spend their time telling the G-Man 2.0 players that they're cowards, when these same players hide when the G-Toilet 1.0 is there. They are also quite ardent when you kill them, to the point that I have seen that they buy all the characters in order to kill you. They even buy all the game passes of the game. Aggressive pay-to-win is designing a game where you intentionally create a frustrating or unbalanced experience for non-paying players, indirectly forcing them to spend money if they want to advance. This strategy uses induced frustration, where disadvantages push players to pay for X thing in order to progress. So, what is all this about? Simple. Toilet Massacre uses this strategy, especially with the Game Pass, particularly in Team Toilet. Because, let's be honest, the Churdbruce Toilet is tremendously useless. It can't even handle a damaged camera titan, much less the other titans. A pretty good example is the G-Toilet 2.0, which is quite strong and can beat a max level camera titan without help. Why not use the G-Man 1.0? Kin Toilet 1.0 is super useless, that's why it doesn't fit here. It's pretty ineffective against the Titan camera and Speckerman. If you look at the Game Pass in the game, you'll see there are too many options, and coincidentally, they are the most powerful. In this game, a free-to-play player will almost never be able to beat a pay-to-win player. For Team Toilet, it's almost mandatory to pay. There's no way to get G-Man for free, and the game will go on and on like this. I dare say that this game is more pay-to-win than Toilet Tower Defense. Hackers. Ooh-ah. These kind of people ruins the game a lot. As you can see on screen, the G-Boss 1.0 that is capable of undoing the Titan TV. I couldn't record it, but it passed. The poor thing couldn't react and has an exaggerated life. Well, these kind of players in my opinion use this kind of hack to farm C-bucks and fragments in exchange for ruining the fun of the players. I'm not going to make this point so long, because we all know how annoying they can be. Take Ben's example. Let's move on to the next point, and therefore the last one and the one responsible for most of the problems. I know that I can get into trouble with this last point, but I'm starting to doubt it. The developers of Toilet Massacre made games for fun or just for money. They had originally said that they were going to cancel that game, but someone donated 10,000 Robux, and they casually decided to make an update, which seems suspicious to me. Another point I could make is that the creators have a fairly high level of fanaticism. They practically always made the alliance stronger than it really is, and as soon as they saw the Skibidi Toilet began to decline, they stopped programming Toilet Massacre to move on to Sinister Pursuit. It's practically Pillar Chance, or another game that I don't remember the name of, but Shark Overlord and his companions seem to only care about money. Another example of this is the Halloween update, where they added Sonic X.